Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk Wrestling Podcast, the podcast where we give you gimmicks, storylines, and our passion and love for wrestling and why Road Dogg should be fired as a head booker or SmackDown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HA699 Presents Real Talk Wrestling Podcast, episode 63. And let's just address the elephant in the room. Real Talk has not been uploading a lot of episodes. Reason why is because of personal, lots been happening. Lots of.
Because God's a bitch.
Let me just make it. I won't. Is one thing I am. I don't lie. I tell you. I tell it how it is. We had to be adjusting to a new schedule, and then with adjusting to a new schedule, it's kind of hard to plan. And then there's been lots of tension, but we here at Real Talk apologize to all our fans who watch our videos, subscribe to the channel just for Real Talk. We apologize. We are here. We still love doing these episodes with you, whether it's with gimmicks or without gimmicks. We love to talk wrestling, which is why I say, our Real Talk is sponsored by Gratitude. We are so grateful for all our fans. But enough of that. Let's talk about. We got this episode. This is not a Real Talk with this pay-per-view. This is going to be Real Talk episode 63 with 2 pay-per-views because we need to get some episodes done. And after this episode, we will most likely have the return of the characters. There's been a lot going on. We will explain what happened with Chamber and Fastlane. And coming soon to the channel will be Nerd Squad. Yes, you heard it right. Nerd Squad is returning. And Booty Dust versus Enigma, the Iron Man match, to finally see who is the winner. It's a doozy.
By the way, Malik, I take offense to something you said.
What is that? What I said? Huh?
You said Road Dogg needs to be fired. I absolutely disagree with you. Road Dogg doesn't need to be fired. He needs to be shot because being fired means he's still living, and if he's still living, that gives him a chance to go and ruin another wrestling promotion.
Look, just get Road Dogg off. Just get Road Dogg off of booking. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, at least Road Dogg done book 3-on-1.
Yo, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Yo, I'm getting tired of you, man. I'm getting tired of this crap. You're not going to speak this crap in front of my brother. Stop that. I'm getting pissed off now.
You know I love messing with that.
Screw you. No, it's not funny. It's not. It's actually. It's actually insane. No, do not tell the story.
Me and Malik played GM mode. And
finally, we had to do a restart just to do it.
I know. And he booked La Resistance versus Paul London and La Resistance versus Orlando Jordan for like 5 or 6 weeks straight.
Why? God, Road Dogg seems like a booking god right now.
That's what I was seeing.
Don't you dare say that. The only reason I booked that is to give La Resistance a strong push. They were my tag team champions.
Viva La Resistance.
Yeah, guess what? One of the times, Paul London won.
The 3-on-1, yes. I'm going to say it was because the La Resistance got disqualified. But don't worry. In reality.
Wait, Michael Crabtree went to the Ravens, Luigi?
Yep.
But if it makes you guys feel better, the La Resistance push is over. But Rene Dupree might get a solo mid-card push.
Why?
Why not?
Because one, Rene Dupree is...
shitty?
Rene Dupree is actually underrated. Screw you, dude. And also, he's the only out of all the members of La Resistance.
You're underrated. Oh wait, damn it.
Thank you. I am underrated. Rob Conway is a 41. Sylvain Grenier is a 47. Rene Dupree is a 60 in popularity.
Youngblood used insult. It failed.
Just like your career.
Oh, dang.
Coming from the guy who hasn't done anything on his own.
And technically he beat me for the IC title at Backlash a year ago.
And when was that?
And anyways, back to reality. Speaking of a year ago,
there goes gravity.
Here comes Elimination Chamber 1 year ago. Me and Luigi were the first ever Real Talk co-champions. So, Elimination Chamber 2018. We start the pre-show off with the Good Brothers, the club, which me and Luigi are, we're Good Brothers, versus the Miztourage in a pre-show tag match, which lasted about 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And the club wins, obviously, LOL. And honestly, I actually feel like it was a solid tag team match. I mean, even though we knew the booking was obvious, I feel like this was this match where the booking was obvious, but surprisingly, it gave us a good match. I mean, this is the best that the Miztourage has looked in a while because they've been booked as a jobber tag team to take the pin. This is the first time the Miztourage ever, look legit. And I hate that it kind of they look legit in front of the club because you know how I feel about the club. The club confirmed. But honestly, this was actually a good solid match. This was a pretty good pre-show match, and I have to say this match with no build, I feel like it should have been on the main card the way these guys work together. And
Not the best pre-show match.
it's not the best pre-show match, but for a pre-show match, it was pretty good.
VLC is probably my favorite pre-show match.
Usos versus New Day.
Yeah, Usos versus New Day.
Okay, I forgot about that one.
Anyway,
why the fuck was that on the pre-show?
I want to say my rating for this match on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm going to give this match a 3. It's a solid match, good tag team action. Honestly, with this booking, I feel like it should have been on the main card. So that's saying something. So good job to Gallows and Anderson and Bo and Axel. Y'all put on a sleeper match, in my opinion.
Bo Axel.
Axel, though.
I'll agree with you there. I'll give it a 3.
3 as well.
Solid.
Right.
I am going to give it a 3 as well.
Okay, cool. All right, and now we start off with the main card, the main show, the main daddy of them all. The first ever women's elimination chamber match. And speaking of this is the first ever women's elimination chamber match. And honestly, last year should have been the first ever women's elimination chamber match because there was 3 women's storyline going into chamber last year. 3 solo matches. All 3 of those matches could have been combined into one chamber match. That's how you. That's smart booking.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Last year, Chamber had 3 women's matches.
Yeah. Last time good. Ooh, Road Dogg, look what you done. We went from 3 women's matches on a pay-per-view to a tag team match. Oh, you didn't know? I'm about to ruin SmackDown Live tonight. But speaking of ruining, I'm gonna come out and say it. I am going to address it. Women's matches has been. It feels like we're not watching wrestling. We're just watching the moment. And what I mean by that is, let's look at the Women's Royal Rumble. Something that was cool. But if we actually look at the
Michelle McCool.
No, like
You're not enough for me.
No, like way cool. But anyways, I feel like these women matches, Chamber, Women's Royal Rumble, Women's Hell in a Cell, Women's Money in the Bank, they're not matches no more. They're spot fest just to make history.
Let's make history.
Yeah, it's not even about the match. Like honestly. Like this, I'm not gonna say this match wasn't bad or anything. This match lasted 29 minutes 35 seconds, so basically half an hour. The match was solid.
Alexa Bliss's Twisted Bliss.
Yeah. I'm about to say that Alexa Bliss's Twist of Bliss to Sasha Banks. This is what really got me heated.
Sasha
And yes. Women.
My favorite part of the match actually happened after the match.
Ladies, people. I'm going to say this once. Yeah, Hunter, give me 1 second to say this. Okay. It's not fucking hard to sell. And I'm sorry to swear. But, my God. If you watch me getting beat up or my match with Jimmy, I sold like a motherfucker. Hell, I oversold. Why is it that I am selling better than half of these women? Not 95% of the 98% of the women on the main roster. Does these women do they know how to sell? A Twisted Bliss off a Chamber Pod to Sasha Banks. Alexa should have won off of that, but no. I mean, the spot. I get the spot. Sasha Banks countered to the bank statement, but let's look at it legit. Let's look at it as a viewer and a fan. Basically,
Sasha's always been bad about selling, though.
no. Actually, it's been Charlotte. Sasha
Charlotte's
sells.
the worst.
Charlotte is
Sasha's not very good.
honestly. I just feel like that. See, I know it's wrestling, and it's oh, why are you taking it serious or all that stuff is fake and stuff, but let's be honest. If Luigi
I
was
don't
to,
care how big it is. Jump off from 15 foot in the air and land on somebody.
you're gonna
That
be
shit
knocked
better
out.
hurt.
Yeah,
At least made it like an almost 3 count. Like shit.
yeah, 2.5, and then she reversed into the bank statement. But no, this woman just did the
Because
twist of bliss.
is like so shocked that she kicked out and then bam bangs the thing.
Yeah, like it's
Or
WWE.
even Alexa Bliss has it. She thinks the match is won, so she rolls into a lackadaisical cover, 1-2, and rolls over into a bank statement.
Yeah, honestly, the twist of bliss. Alexa, it hurts Alexa. She needed like a minute to recover from that. Drags her to the ring, getting cocky, taunting to the fans. She about to go for the pin. Sasha Banks rolls her up to the bank statement. It's not that hard, and that was off the back thinking. Like, I know there's agents in the back that helps progress the match or that people talk about it, but it's like, how do you go from saying, Alexa, I want you to do this spot off the top of the pod, and after you do the spot, Sasha Banks is going to hit you with a bank statement. Oh, is she going to counter my move? No. You're going to land it pitch perfectly, but she's just going to put you in the bank statement. She's not going to sell my move? No. She's going to sell it by putting you in the bank statement. WWE.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's not that hard.
Now, my favorite thing though was what happened after the match, and she's giving this. Because Alexa Bliss, this is one of my favorite things about her. So she can flip the switch from face to heel so quickly, you don't even realize what's going on. As she's crying.
I think we also. Come on, we all saw that coming. I mean, Alexa Bliss.
Sure. I sat there and going, this is not right. But she drags it out, and I'm sitting there like, what? This is weird. And then suddenly, ultimate bitch.
I mean, we've seen Alexa been doing this for months now. We see it on Talking Smack, Talking Raw.
I mean, months.
It's actually Raw talk, but
years.
Wait, it's Raw talk?
Yeah.
I like Talking Raw.
No, that just sounds weird.
Exactly. That's why Talking Smack, Smack Talk.
One of my favorite spots was obviously, Sasha and Alexa on the chamber pod. Bailey's climbing up, and Sasha helps her up, and then all of a sudden just throws
Tosses her down. That was cool.
Yeah, one of my favorite spots is when Nia was in. Oh wait, Nia was in the match. Yeah, I wonder what creative done with Nia on this pay per view. We'll get to that. We'll find out what they did. But I'm gonna give this match. I'm gonna give this a 4. I'm gonna not a 4, a 3.5. I'm not saying the tag match was better, but I'm just saying the way it was kind of set up. I just felt like.
Okay.
I think Absolution should have stayed a little longer. Making them the first 2 eliminated buries the group. Honestly, I feel like Sonya Deville should have been Final 4.
Malik, they were buried the moment Paige lost the ability to wrestle. They're never going. It's never. I'm waiting on them to expand the group so that Sonya can do something, because that group's not going anywhere. While Paige goes out there like she's going to wrestle, while everyone knows she's never going to again. Sorry,
you never know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but it's gone.
You never know that.
It's over.
You never know that.
Same thing about Daniel Bryan, man.
Yeah, but that's my take on the match. Is just I feel like if you're keeping Absolution and you're gonna put them in a chamber match and not put a Nia Jax in it, honestly, you got to make them look strong. And you know what? Let's address the elephant in the room with this match. If Paige was able to compete, she would have won this match. Let's all admit it.
I disagree.
All right, so everyone but Hunter is an idiot. Is
That's
one him.
common sense.
Yeah, pretty much. So when you
No, look, let me explain.
all right. So when you see my Snapchat saying "fuck Hunter,"
Hold on, I let you speak. Now let me speak. Everyone goes into it expecting Paige to win, and so Alexa Bliss is sitting in the chamber when Bayley and Sasha and Mickey all gang up on Paige. And on different members of the Absolution, they take them out one by one until Paige is left by herself. And it can go down. But Sasha would take out Paige, and then Alexa would take out Sasha and get the win. Also, guys, did you hear? Apparently, Bayley and Sasha is not getting a Mania match.
Well, guess what? Fuck WWE.
Well, I guess I'll see this feud in 2019. I guess.
Fuck WWE.
But
they need names for the women's battle royal.
Apparently, they think they have 14 matches planned already, and they think that that's enough.
It's fucking Mania.
all right. Let's be honest.
It's like 6-hour show. I mean, come on.
Like it's the WWE Network. They can make the pay-per-view however long they want to. They can add a match. They can even put it on the freaking pre-show, for crying out loud.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no there too.
I'm just saying, like they can.
The Mania pre-show is big still, but
I mean, if the Mania pre-show is so big, then why did Austin Aries and never wanted to leave?
Because WWE doesn't like the cruiserweights.
No, it depends on the spot in the Mania pre-show, though. You do it at the beginning of it, it's a disrespect to the wrestlers. But if you do it towards the end of it, whenever most people have already shown up, then it'd be all right.
So basically, SummerSlam with the Miz.
Like fully shown up when the show starts.
Wait, can any of y'all hear me?
I can hear you. I just choose to ignore you,
Just
dude.
now. Have you been talking?
Yeah, I heard John talking for a while. I just choose to ignore him. I don't care for that bitch. But anyways, I'm giving this match 3.5. I feel like WWE is just, we're not watching matches. We're just watching the moment. And I get that. I respect what you're doing. But I feel like dedication and work rate should be put in the match, not just spots and moments. Like, honestly, this match could have been more. I feel like this.
Everything is a spot. Everything is.
But
Arn Anderson actually did an interview talking about what he thinks about "quote unquote" spot. That's stupid. Everything is a spot. Me pointing at my opponent, that's a spot. Everything in wrestling is a spot.
Pointing at the Mania sign.
That's the overused spot. But
no, it is not. Because it's like I want to jump and rush a ring and just so I can stand up in the ring and point at the sign. That is like the ultimate thing.
I'll give the match a 4 only because yes, like the quick eliminations of Absolution, Mickey James getting eliminated very early, and even before Alexa Bliss even got there, so like their partnership, quote quote, never really went into effect at all. But I did like the Twisted Bliss off the chamber pod. I did like the Sasha and Bayley thing because, y'all know I'm a big fan of both of them. And so I was really, excited. Now WWE's not wanting to do it. Fuck them. I like, if they don't, if they have the match, right, I will stop making fun of Booty Down Live booking. Like, that's how much I want to see the match. And it was
Please
crazy
don't
because
give up your values for that.
oh no. Like I really do want to see Sasha versus Bayley.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but don't give up
But,
your
you know,
values. We don't pretend that Booty Down Live is good for that.
I'm just letting you guys know I am beating him in the ratings, so Boo Down Live is good. So
But you just had a pay per view. Calm down.
we had SummerSlam,
Yes.
and I won. My matches were better than yours. And speaking of
This
which,
is
guess what's going to
bullshit.
happen on Booty Down Live in the first match of the show? A 3-on-1 handicap match. How come no one's excited about that? A 3-on-1 handicap match is brilliant.
Let me guess.
Let me guess. Your next idea is doing a one versus all.
No. My next idea is another 3-on-2 handicap.
What's only another? If
No, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.
Hunter John?
I give it a 4 as well.
John? No, John left. Okay. So, next
John's
match.
here.
I said I'm giving it a 3.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Your volume is.
Well, I just choose
That's
not.
unfortunate.
I just choose not to hear him. I hate the guy. All right, but next match.
I don't get how you guys can't hear me. My phone,
Shut up already, dude. The next match
my face.
is me and Luigi's favorite tag entrance to do together, The Bar, versus
Because we don't just set the bar.
We Are the Bar.
Hey, I wanted to talk about the bar for a minute here.
Okay, interrupt me.
Ford has a thing that says, we don't set the bar, we are the bar. And all I can think is, oh, but they don't get sued? The Young Bucks get sued, but Ford doesn't? Ford, who actually has a lot of money to be made off that lawsuit?
So we have The Bar versus Titus Worldwide, and I'm just gonna say it. Thank you for the the bathroom break. I appreciate it. 10
Yeah, that was
minutes.
pretty bad. Titus Worldwide sucks. Apollo Crews
Racist.
has no charisma.
Racist.
Agree.
They were doing the
I
Wakanda
disagree.
crap.
Irony of when Titus O'Neil is the most entertaining man on your tag team.
What the hell's the problem with Titus Worldwide?
They're shit.
Okay, that's
Explain how.
Apollo Crews is a charismaless vacuum.
a charisma-less vacuum. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
see, he's got a point.
Okay.
I was gonna say black hole, but vacuum technically would be the same.
Wow, racist.
Racist.
Black hole. African American hole, dick.
Wakanda hole.
Exactly. Wakanda forever.
No, I mean black.
A few months ago, I would have agreed with you, but Titus Worldwide actually grew one.
Honestly, what happened to Akira Tozawa?
That video got released. He took the video down.
What?
Oh, y'all never seen it? Oh my gosh, it was a fantastic video. So, something that he posted himself, where it looks like he's jacking it under the blanket. And one of his friends walks in the room. He says, "Whoa, what the fuck?" He goes, "What? I'm just shaking my drink."
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think you sent it to the chat.
Yeah, I did. It was. I went back through my feed to watch it again, and he deleted it.
That was funny, but
That made me become a fan of Akira Tozawa.
but
Now he's deleted it. Fuck him.
But the match, I'm giving this honestly, this match, the way it was booked, it should have been on the pre-show. I'm giving it a 1.5. I'm glad Apollo's done more than he done on SmackDown Live pre-Road Dog booking. So that's sad, but good at the same time.
Do you know what will revitalize Apollo's career?
A 3-on-1 handicap match.
Put him in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
You're never gonna let that down.
No.
All right. So I'm giving this match 1.5. Same as
I'm giving it a 2 because it's the bar.
But they don't. But
I
they
also
didn't.
give it a 2.
They didn't set the bar in this match.
They weren't even the bar of this match.
Wait, John, you said a 2?
Yep.
All right. Next is my. And speaking of Naya, fun fact: I last night I had a dream about Naya that I took her out to eat, kissed her hand.
Hey,
I guess you're broke now if you took her to eat.
if you want to see Nia looking good a lot, you follow Paige on Instagram.
Paige? Yeah, yes I do.
Okay,
We
so
know
she's
you
on her
do.
story all the damn time.
Hey, no. If you took her out to eat, you must be broke.
I'm gonna ignore that because I'm
Yes,
hoping.
she's bad.
I'm hoping one day.
Luigi
not
goes,
hear
you
a word
follow
you
Paige.
said.
How can you not fucking hear me?
Cause you,
Okay, hold on. Turn on. I want you to turn on your camera real quick, okay?
all right, let me pause the recording.
I was born ready.
So Naya, one day Naya, if I see you, I would love to take you out to eat. I love you, Naya. Give me a chance. Booty Down Live is the place to be. But Asuka,
You don't deserve a chance, Malik.
Now you can book Nia on a 3-on-1 handicap match.
all right, okay. Stop with this 3-on-1 handicap matches. That's enough. Okay.
Whoever has the background noise, can you stop?
We should have added me into the main event of Mania. Dude, Malik, low-key, we should have added me into the main event of Mania. We could have made it a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna get. This is never gonna go away. I can feel it. But
It's gonna get more over.
Hey, it's like, hey, at least we're not asking what's cooking.
oh my
Speaking of which,
God.
doesn't matter
Oh
what's
my
cooking.
God.
hey, whenever you took a night out to eat, you gotta know what was cooking.
Benoit.
Well, that's it. You're going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Yeah, if WWE can put Moolah in the spotlight, man, put Benoit in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, we'll get to that. But Asuka versus Nia Jax, predictable booking. I'm giving
Well,
this.
obviously.
And
Why they even let Nia go against him on?
all right, and I'm not gonna talk about this match. There's nothing really to talk about. Asuka wins. LOL. We all saw that coming. Nia should have been in the
Honestly,
chamber.
their Raw match was better.
Honestly,
Their Raw match was great. It got me paid.
if Nia didn't win, the match sucked. So I'm giving this match a 2.5. Nia, I love you,
I'm
baby.
giving it a 3.5.
Just to piss me off, I bet.
No, if I was doing it to piss you off, I was giving it a 5.
Oh,
Wait, what match are we talking about?
exactly.
Asuka, Nia.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally giving it a 1 just because Nia.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, now what would you give the match if it was a 3-on-1 handicap match?
Oh my God.
I'm totally giving it a 5 out of 5 stars.
Right? Great Booty Down Live book.
Oh my God.
Hey, you brought this on yourself.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
You brought this on yourself.
I don't understand it. I don't even see how you making this a meme.
You can make anything a meme nowadays.
It's not.
Okay, so get this, Luigi. So there's 4 of us here, right? Malik,
Oh,
you,
no.
Hunter, and me. Three of us agree with
No.
this meme. Malik doesn't. You can say this is a 3-on-1 handicap match.
No. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You started this.
I don't understand how.
You started this with your booking.
Don't understand how this got to the podcast.
Well, it got to it.
Sorry.
It's better than you're missing the point. Because Malik, you are missing the point about the joke.
speaking of jokes, let's talk about the joke of the Superstar Shakeup: Bray Wyatt versus Woken Matt Hardy. And if you play WWE Supercard, you notice that all the Matt Hardy cards now become Woken Matt Hardy.
Yep.
So, just a little Matt fact for you.
Did you know that he doesn't like mustard?
Did you know that there's going to be a 3-on-1 handicap match?
Oh yeah, dude. We've gone live.
Fuck you. I'm getting tired of this joke. Getting real sick of this joke.
Fucking hilarious.
It's not even funny. It really grinds my gears now. But
really grinds my gears.
There's Lindsay
Lohan.
Lohan.
3-on-1 handicap matches.
oh my god.
You know what really grinds my gears? That Road Dogg can book a better match.
Yo, you shut your
than Boogie
fucking
Down
mouth.
Live.
Don't you fucking say that.
That doesn't grind my gears. That's just a natural fact of life.
No, hold on. Let me pause. Welcome Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. I'm surprised that, well, I'm not really surprised, but the fact that Matt Hardy's character is still over with someone like with this feud with Bray Wyatt, it amazes me. I mean, the crowd was on fire singing the Obsolete song, and this match kind of got me. This match was very underrated. I feel like this match was probably a real sleeper on the main card because this match was action packed. It was good. I love everything about. Like, I can't complain about the match. The match was great, and I'm actually looking forward to their Mania match. And
I would have thought that they'd do the Ultimate Deletion at Mania. But
No, actually, I gave a pretty good explanation as to why that's not a good idea. That's gonna need to be pre-taped because that's the Hardy compound. At Mania, if any of the action is because I expect that match to be over a half hour. A half hour of the show is just watching the TV.
I mean, you should. It's the final deletion.
I mean, shoot. I mean, I'm gonna be sitting at home watching
Think
it.
about at Raw 25 when you had half the arena, not half of the two stadiums, and only one of them actually got almost anything.
I mean, to be fair, Hunter, you spend more than a half an hour staring at the Titantron at any basic Raw or SmackDown wrestling that people would care about on there.
But it's people are traveling all over the world for WrestleMania for something that doesn't need that. Whenever considering the fact it's a pre-taped segment, I think with what happened during the bit with Bray Wyatt House of Horrors.
Oh god!
Wait. The Ultimate Deletion won't be at Mania. It's gonna be on Raw this week.
Yeah.
Well, that's very disappointing. So, Matt, I'll see you in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Okay, so Hunter and Luigi, you know what they need to do for the Ultimate Deletion match?
Don't you fucking say it.
You need to have Matt Hardy there, Jeff Hardy there, and get a distraction in by Vanguard 1 and make it a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Yes.
Oh.
But something else they need to do, like genuine. I want Matt Hardy to knock Bray Wyatt into the river of rejuvenation, and he comes out as Husky Harris.
Oh god.
Alright, so I'm giving this match.
Hilarious.
I'm giving this match 3.5. Solid work from Matt and Bray.
I'll give it a 3. I'm excited because the feud kind of got off to a slow start, but obviously it's picking up now. And I'm really excited for the Ultimate Deletion because we get to see, Senior Benjamin and Queen Rebecca and King Max.
Whoa. Wait. She's a queen? Yo, where's Alphonse at? If she's the queen, Alphonse needs to introduce her.
We're probably not going to see Brother Nero.
Oh yeah, alright, so there's rumors that they edited him out.
Well, I don't want to watch it then.
And then, dude, Prince Wolfgang, did you see the tweet?
Yeah, it's actually Lord Wolfgang.
No, it's Prince.
No, most recently it's been called Lord Wolfgang.
And most
he said Prince.
recently, what's the news?
Anyway, so Wolfie has a Twitter account, and basically, basically Wolfie said, so
look, I made it to WWE.
I made it to WWE, and my brother had to work his way up through the indies.
And Maxwell said, "Pay your dues, kid." It was the most adorable thing ever.
Like, have you seen, like, I don't, y'all don't follow Rebby on Snapchat?
Oh, I follow Rebby all over. She's by far one of my favorite people to watch.
Dude, Maxwell, oh my god. If I ever wanted to mold my kid after somebody, it'd be Maxwell. Holy shit.
Yeah, this sounds weird. Talking about kids like this sounds weird.
Maxwell's so cute, bro.
Okay.
Maxwell's like the ultimate.
This
and
is
what your child should be like.
And the final match of the card, the first ever 7-man elimination chamber match. And let's get it out the way. Who else thought Roman wasn't going to win?
Hunter Davis.
No. Actually, that was Ludikai who picked Braun to win.
Portrayed by Hunter Davis.
What do you mean portrayed by? Ludikai and Hunter Davis are completely different people.
Exactly.
It's like saying Malik Davis is Booty does.
Now, Malik Davis, though, is the creator of Booty Down Live, who creates...
Don't you do it!
Who gives 3-on-1 handicap matches.
Oh my god, why did you bring it to the podcast? Why? Like, I don't understand. I didn't even bring your Lita versus Trish Stratus every week to the podcast.
Okay, that's a good match, though.
Every week? No rivalry, no feud to it, no women's title, them just fighting every week just to fill the card?
It's better than fucking La Resistance.
Oh, racist to French people?
Anyways, this is how the 7-man elimination chamber.
They're not people.
When Braun came in, he fucked everyone in the ass. He eliminated Miz, he eliminated Seth, he eliminated
everybody but Roman.
Pretty much.
No, I mean, it's not even pretty much. He really did.
And then, guess what? They fed him to Roman. Typical WWE booking. Let's build Braun to feed him to Roman. But obviously Roman.
Turn off the background noise, please.
Turn off the TV, Jimmy. The TV.
So, here's what I'm not getting. If we're going to book Braun this way, why not give him the push of the century?
Why the hell did Jimmy have to join in? Now it's no longer a 3-on-1 handicap match.
I mean, in case you didn't know, I do book 3-on-2 handicap matches. So.
Yeah, he did La Resistance versus Orlando, Jordan, and Paul 1.
Wait, what happened? I do that, Malik, but it's not the same, you know?
It's the same to me.
What? Here.
Wait, what happened? It's 3-on-1?
No.
Booty Down Live booking. It's the new joke.
Oh, it's 4-on-1.
That makes no sense. No.
No, stop it. You're actually making it worse.
Oh, fuck you, Hunter.
Anyways.
The Elimination Chamber, Braun versus the World, Roman wins it still.
Maybe they should have Braun go in a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Okay. Oh my god. I get it. You know what's funny? He's in a handicap match at Mania. You know what? Let's add Elias to the match. And Elias be his tag partner. And you know what's be the funniest joke ever? If Elias fought against Braun with the bar. And you know what that means? Elias and the bar fighting against Braun? You know what that means? Get the Booty Down Live voice. A 3-on-1 handicap match. Alright,
technically, if it's Braun versus anybody, it's a 1 on however many people handicap match. Braun isn't the one who's handicapped. The undefeated.
Okay. Now that we got the
I like
handicap
that.
match joke out the way,
Yes,
Braun Strowman,
fucked everyone. It was a good sight to see him just tear through everybody.
it was actually beautiful. And Cena
but-
being a third elimination, that's
Dude,
wow.
He got eliminated after one power slam.
Yeah, everyone got eliminated after one power slam.
Except fucking Roman.
Oh, actually, except the Miz, he got eliminated by a running power slam. Huge difference.
Okay, so you know what my favorite part of this match was?
The
When
3-on-1.
everybody fucking hit their finishers on him and he fucking just kicked out of all of them back to back.
Yeah, so like that. That was just like yeah.
Yeah, and he can't kick out of a spear. That's
Well, he did get hit with the spear earlier too.
I mean, but still.
I'm sorry, here.
He
All right,
also got hit with a curb stomp.
a coup de grace,
Yes.
and then
I'm so glad that move's back, by the way.
oh yeah, it's been a while since we did a podcast, and the curb stop is back. And speaking of back, Enigma, we miss you, man.
Yo, what are your thoughts on the chamber? Who are you talking
Other than the really
Dude,
predictable
mofo.
finish,
I mean,
actually
your
enjoyed
name
it.
is Enigma, right?
Chamber. I mean, low key, it wasn't the worst chamber.
Yeah, that's how you. That's a good discussion. It wasn't the worst chamber.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst chamber. I mean, just predictable. Very predictable.
How WWE has been the last however long.
I mean, no one predicted Braun eliminating everyone like that.
I mean, no one predicted that it was going to be a 7-man chamber. Actually, it was really good. I mean,
But you know what we did predict, Malik?
Don't you say it.
A 3-on-1.
Yeah, Malik is worse than Road Dogg. By
Yo,
far.
yo, you shut your mouth now.
Alright, I'm gonna just give you guys like 3 minutes to finish this.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
No, you didn't.
Wait, no,
Did you hear that?
3 minutes on 1 minute, or
Did you hear that?
I think I did hear
I
that.
hear Jimmy say
Did someone just
3
say
minutes?
3 minutes? Fuck you, Hunter.
but 3 minutes
so-
on one of us to finish.
All right, but
3?
I'm giving this chamber match a 4.5. I'm giving it as a 4-star. It was good. I feel like Elias was just in and out too quickly. Like they didn't really give Elias a chance to shine in this match. I would have loved for Braun to hit the power slam on Cena and Elias eliminated Cena. Like that
Oh,
would
hey,
have
we gotta go back, Trek. We skipped over something that was actually kind of pretty entertaining.
been what?
Ronda Rousey puts Triple H through a table.
Oh,
shoot,
yeah.
What? We skipped Ronda.
Well, it's kind of forgettable in my opinion.
No, it's really not.
I mean, who cares about Ronda Rousey?
Slam
then?
Triple H through a table.
I totally forgot Ronda was.
Oh my god, no. How could I forget? Oh my, how could I forget? WrestleMania 21.
True. With Ronda Rousey
Okay,
for
Kurt Angle made my night, okay? He's like WrestleMania 21.
or 31.
Don't you remember when Ronda put you in an armbar at WrestleMania 21?
Wait, did he say that?
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
Oh my god, I didn't
And then he was like
right?
quickly, he was like 31.
Yeah.
Kurt. I love Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt's the only person that can botch.
Stuck a bitch and all this other shit, and then
Unlike Mick Foley, Kurt Angle's the only person that can botch and get away with it because it's actually funny.
it's hilarious.
Because you never know if that was purpose or not.
WrestleMania 21.
Yeah.
Like, Kurt, do you not remember you had a 5-star classic with Shawn Michaels? At that
It
show?
wasn't 5 stars. Dave Messler did give it 5 stars.
I don't give a fuck what Dave crack addict. Dude, Dave Meltzer would make a 3-on-1 handicap match a 5-star match. Like that's how much his ratings don't matter.
Hey, fuck
So-
you, dude.
Right, he would if it would happen in Japan.
Luigi, any 3-on-1 handicap match is a 5-star match. They're
That-
3-on-1 handicap matches.
Thank you, John. I can't wait to.
What are we talking
Hey,
about?
hey, y'all remember WrestleMania 25? That 3-on-1 handicap match?
Oh yeah, Jericho versus the Legends.
Yeah. How does it feel now, fuckers?
Wait, so
Dude,
wait,
that
wait,
was
WWE did it first,
I was
boy.
there. That was such a bad match.
Okay.
wait. Kurt Angle versus what? Shawn Michaels at 21.
No. At 31, huge difference.
Oh. No, that match was like at least 4.5. It wasn't 5 star.
It was 5 stars. Get the fuck out.
No, it was 4.5.
Indie Mark. You only said that because it wasn't an indie match.
All right.
If it was an indie match, it would have given it like
because
12 stars.
Gargano and Almost got 5 stars.
Which is very deserving because that shit was amazing.
Yeah, but it wasn't
So
better
let's
than
see
Taker
now.
versus Shawn. We can agree to
It wasn't
that.
better than La Resistance versus Paul London.
Okay.
That's the only match. That's
Okay.
the only match in WWE history that I agree with should have been a
La
5 star.
Resistance versus Paul London.
No. Taker versus Michaels at 25. That was the only match I could disagree on. But
Yes, we know. You worship at the foot of Dave Meltzer.
No, he's saying it should be a 5-star match.
I'm saying, it should be.
Yeah, the fact that you've only disagreed with him once.
No, Dave Meltzer's the wrestling god.
Sir,
Okay,
sir.
anyway,
Yo, I'm a
So
Christian.
JBL was the wrestling guy.
Yo, I'm a Christian and I'm offended by that statement. For JBL's sake.
JBL's sake.
For JB, how dare
If
you?
Malik was the wrestling raider, he would give all fucking Christian matches 7 stars.
Hey,
8 stars.
screw you, dude. I wouldn't. Even I would.
And just to
Don't you
just to
say it, they don't want
satisfy
to get mad.
Alphonse, he'll give every Sammy match like 6.
True. You know.
And then if Alphonse was fucking like the wrestling raider, he'll give all the Deuce and Domino matches freaking 10 stars.
Okay, first of all, Deuce and Domino are great, though.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God, Alphonse, where you at? You got your brother here right
Is that the word?
Alright, so can we talk about how many times Deuce and Domino's appeared on pay-per-view?
Oh my god, it's such a weird echo.
Okay, so we're gonna give it like our favorite match and worst match, favorite moment, worst moment, but we rate it after Fastlane.
Alright, so who wants to go first then?
Alright, Chamber, greatest moment. Okay, who's Echo?
I don't know. It's gone now.
Alright, cool. Greatest
Alright,
moment,
so
Braun versus the World. That's my moment. Worst moment.
okay.
Yeah, screw you, Vince. Worst moment, Apollo and Titus. Titus Worldwide match. It was just, oh boy. And what was the other ones? Yeah, best moment, worst moment. Yeah, that's it. And then we'll do ratings after Fastlane.
Best moment was split between Braun just murdering everyone and the Ronda segment. Worst moment was having to see Nia Jax.
Okay.
Alright.
You're the worst thing about this podcast, dude. You're the one thing I hate about doing a
best
podcast.
moment was
We're still being a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Don't tempt me, bitch.
The best moment was WrestleMania 21. The worst moment was Sasha no selling the Twisted Bliss off the chamber card. Alright, next.
This moment for me was Apollo Crews and Titus versus DMR, and the best moment was fucking Braun just dominating everybody else.
Alright, Yimi.
I would have to say best moment was Alexa's promo after the match.
Oh.
Of her just, acting very, sad and shit for... I mean, not sad, but she was very emotional and shit, but then she turned cocky and amazing. It was dope. And then the worst part was having to see Nia Jax come out. Just
Okay.
everything Nia That
All
was the worst
right,
part was having to see Nia Jax.
all right, get the echo off because I definitely don't want to hear that again.
The echo's gotta be because it's gotta be Jimmy.
No, I was never echoed.
You just echoed.
Everyone's echoing. There's somebody. I think someone got us on speaker or something. Oh snap! What the hell? Ooh. Road Dog booking. Booty Down Live presents 3-on-1 handicap matches.
Did you pause it?
No, I didn't pause recording yet, but I might have
So
to.
let's go to fastlane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at fastlane, and let's start off the show with the pre-show.
Really? Where I thought we would start with a 3-on-1 handicap match.
Yep, I saw that joke coming. And speaking of jokes,
Hey, so is Cena gonna face Undertaker in a tag team match?
Actually, I would love for it to be the American Badass versus the Dr. Thugonomics.
Yes.
no.
Old school SmackDown.
Dude, Cena as a young old. Come on, Cena's too old for the Dr. Thugonomics.
No, he's really not, considering he brought it back for one night only a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was one night.
Every time he brings it back, he does great with it. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah,
All right.
Malik.
They should bring back Law Resistance.
John, to be fair, this is someone who books Booty Down Live.
All
We
right,
should expect bad decisions.
so we start off Fastlane with the pre-show match of Breezango and the returning Ty Dillinger,
He's a good doggy.
bitch, versus Benjables and Mojo Rawley.
This match was trash. Next.
I actually disagree. I think this match was pretty solid.
Wait, hold on. First, I want to get
But you see
into
the
why
titles
it's
on
so...
the pre-show? That's bullshit.
I
Why'd they
want to
bring back
explain
Shelton
why
in the first place?
so many levels on why this is so bad. First of all, we have Ty Dillinger as the deputy in training. God fucking awful. Then you have...
Don't put my name in this.
So you saddle him with two jobbers. And you have the jobbers beat Benjamin and Gable and I guess Raleigh.
I give it a 1.
I give it a half.
I give it 3. The only thing I would
Your Booty Down Live.
the only thing I would change
Tag matches.
is I would get Breezango off and make it Ty Dillinger versus Mojo Rawley, Chad Gable, and Shelton Benjamin. I feel like that would have been much better.
And
That would have been
a handicap.
yeah, exactly, a perfect 10 match.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm giving it a 2.5. I'm giving it a 1.5. I feel like the match wasn't that bad, but it was just great to see Ty Dillinger. It's actually great to see Breezango, Dillinger, and surprisingly Mojo, because Mojo was being booked strongly, and his Instagram video from Zack Ryder was phenomenal. I just don't understand why they just... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand why Road Dogg is dropping the ball with these guys.
Hey, y'all remember that Ty Dillinger was once almost NXT champion?
Yes, don't remind me. It makes me sad.
He was once NXT champion? How was that?
Almost.
But they was going to book him?
He came pretty close quite a bit. When WWE was champion.
My 2 biggest disappointments in NXT is Ty Dillinger and Johnny Gargano.
Wait, why Ty Dillinger and Johnny Gargano? Dillinger was always the guy who takes the loss, and Johnny Gargano is...
Towards the end.
Because towards the end of both of their careers, they were over as shit and ended up going under for some other person.
No. Kind of like Youngblood at Mania. No, I'm sorry, Prodigy. But
Prodigy.
Speaking of over, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Rusev. And
that was a good way to start the show.
And let's just say, the true star of this match, Aiden English.
was so happy he got his voice back.
Dude, Aiden English was phenomenal on that mic. Like, honestly, they need to be tag team champions just so we can have more English and Rusev.
Rusev Day. Like, dude, push Rusev. Like,
They need to put Lana back with Rusev if they're not going to do anything with her. I mean, they can
because
keep...
Lana is the best. Lana #1.
They can keep Aiden and Rusev together. Just have them be like... Just have her be like fucking Dana Brooke does with Titus Worldwide. Just have her manage fucking Aiden and Rusev.
Or let Lana just do both. I mean, Road Dogg, it's not hard to multitask. You can be a manager and a wrestler at the same freaking time.
Yeah, because Lana is the best.
Alright.
Lana has nice tits.
But, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rusev.
Oh, yeah, dude, I don't know if y'all saw.
No. We're getting back on track. Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. This match was solid. Great match. A great opener. The crowd was going nuts. Rusev Day is truly over. And if the rumors are true...
Yeah, hey, happy Rusev Day, Prodigy.
If the rumors are true about Rusev getting a push, Rusev, with his momentum, needs to go for the WWE World Title.
It's like Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. The Rusev Day is Rusev Mania now. So, Rusev, here's for me hoping you win the world title. And I'm hoping that you're on the card of Mania and not on a giant Memorial Battle Royal. So unless you win
actually,
it.
did you hear? He's looking for a celebrity opponent. The Rock suggested Kevin Hart. He said, he'll put you over, but you have to avoid his STD.
Oh, speaking of the fucking the fucking WrestleMania opponent. See,
Anyways, great match to start out the show. Very great match. Crowd was into it. Obviously, Shinsuke won. You gotta make him look strong going into Mania.
I mean, Rusev
give it a 4.
A 4? I'm giving this match a 3. I think it was solid. I think the crowd helped the match too, but I wouldn't give it a 4. I would say I would like to see Rusev and Naka in more matches. And I would like to see Rusev on TV more because the crowd is loving him. And Rusev Day is probably the best thing WWE has right now. And we need more of this. And speaking of more...
Here,
Alright, Hunter. Check the chat real quick.
Okay. No invite. Jimmy, Hunter. Jimmy, John Hunter. What y'all thought about the match?
Picture is sending, so, alright. Talking about the whole Rusev Day, how he was challenging.
Yes!
Yeah,
Rusev will be home alone.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin's a crack addict ass.
Yeah, Rusev said no to the match. So, anyways, thoughts on the match?
Oh, that's disappointing. I thought we could see Rusev having to battle a bunch of Home Alone contraptions.
Speaking of which, you do realize that he actually isn't a crackhead, right? And that he was looking like that because he was filming a movie.
Wait, really?
Yeah, when he looked like a crackhead,
he fell off the wagon or something.
No, he was actually legit filming a movie where he was playing a drug addict, so he wanted to fucking get the look down right.
Or the drugs.
Good job.
No to drugs, yes to weed. Speaking of weed, Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode, United States title.
Underrated match.
Yeah, I this is not a joke. I did not get into this match until 3 minutes into it.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Wait.
Did you just say
3 minutes?
The fact that all three of you guys said it at the same time reminds me of a 3-on-1 handicap match. But anyways,
the 3-on-1 handicap match isn't as fun now that you're enjoying it.
Oh no, I actually hate it with a passion. It really is triggering me right now. Like, I'm really pissed the fuck off. But I'm trying to be professional. But I'm actually surprised that no one saw Randy winning. Like, I'm gonna be honest. The fastlane card was too predictable for me. The only thing I was wrong about was the women's tag match, and I kind of realized my error because Becky. I haven't watched SmackDown that a lot, and I noticed that Becky and Naomi beat Natalia and
Because they
Carmella.
got better booking than Buddy Down Live.
Oh, dude, no, screw you. But it's just that how could you not see Randy Orton winning the U.S. title? Like I said in the earlier on in the episode,
Because I thought maybe Randy would be unselfish and put over the younger talent.
he put over Jinder
Bobby's
Mahal
40
for
years
20.
old.
Okay, younger as in less time in WWE.
All right. Before I get to say what I'm saying, let me just remind you, Randy Orton put over Jinder Mahal.
It's what I figured he would.
Randy Orton's done putting people over. Now it's
Now,
time
see,
for.
Jinder Mahal is why I didn't really get to fully enjoy the match. Because I was.
Oh yeah, dude, he was watching like why?
I was
Why
watching
they have
it.
him in his ring gear?
And I was just
Because he
waiting
came to
on
attack.
Jinder to come in and interrupt the match. And so I didn't really get too invested in it because I'm like, it's just going to end shitty. And then it didn't.
Well, it had a clean finish with an RKO out of nowhere. And Randy Orton, kudos for you for actually, winning the U.S. title. That title, honestly, Randy Orton winning the U.S. title is like what happens when you skip a year in universe mode. Like, that's just out the blue booking. But if I do draft you in GMO in 2008, Randy, for Booty Down Live, don't worry.
We'll put them in a 3-on-1 handicap.
Shut the fuck up. All right, okay. I get it. After the match, the Mahal came. Bobby Roode hits the glorious DDT on both competitors and walks out looking strong, even though with a loss. And I'm going to give this match 3.5. I was going to give it a 4, but I didn't get into the earlier on in the match, but this match was pretty solid.
I give this match a 3-on-1 handicap.
I'll give it a 3.5.
3.25.
You did this on yourself.
Why did Jimmy leave?
He's a
been
bitch.
gone for a
He wanted to
while.
make things 3-on-1.
Anyways, next.
The next match will be Glass Glow versus, what is it, Arrival? What were their tag team names?
Dude, can we just say that Becky was looking nice?
Sorry, she doesn't look like,
Becky always looks noisy.
actually, I
No,
can't,
but, like,
I disagree,
oh my
Luigi.
God.
Becky does not look like Siam Garden's fried rice, which is delicious. Or their hickory chicken. No, the honey chicken, sorry.
Honey hickory chicken?
No, I just had some hickory chips. I'm sorry. The sesame seed honey chicken. Or is it?
That's it. Like, you're going on a 3-on-1 handicap.
Oh, okay. I'm about to stop the recording. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. So the
match was okay. Give it a 2. Becky and Carmella were looking nice.
don't forget Natalia. Oh. And Naomi, like I said, I apologize for the Rumble video. I do get excited seeing you, but it was just that.
Sure about that?
I don't know what happened. Naomi, you came in a bad time. I was expecting someone good.
Look, that match was very important to me. Where I took my shit.
Alright. And speaking of shit, the Usos versus the New Day. And I'm not saying it was a bad match. I'm saying because of the booking. Road Dogg.
The Bludgeon Brothers fucked them up.
I actually enjoyed that whole bit.
So is it going to be a triple threat tag team match at Mania?
No, it's going to be a 3-on-1 handicap
Oh my goodness.
So Harper and Rowan are going to fuse together?
match.
Alright, we have 3 members of New Day, two members of the Usos, and 2 members of the Bludgeon Brothers. Who's going to be the one to face the 3 members of which one?
So, it's going to
Jimmy
be...
Uso, Big E and Xavier.
Okay,
like
because you can't use
2020.
Xavier because he's injured.
Alright, then both Usos and Big E.
And who's facing the solo guy, Harper or Rowan?
Harper.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely Harper.
All
No
right.
one gives a fuck about Rowan.
I'm giving this match a
Pretty-
2.5. Could have been better. I do love how each member of the team did their opponent's finisher. Love that touch. And the Bludgeon Brothers.
What match are we on right now? I kind of muted to go get something.
All right, we are on the Usos versus the New Day. We're about to actually wrap up with this one.
The match that never happened. Cool.
I give this actually 4 stars though. I enjoyed the whole bit up until the ending, and then the brute beatdown was so vicious. I enjoyed it.
I did too. I'll give it a 3 just for overall performance.
What you said, John?
I have no rating or opinion on this since it wasn't actually a match.
It was a match. It was a 9-minute match until the Bludgeon Brothers interfered.
Yeah, it was just a no contest ending.
Yeah, well, I don't care. I'll give it a 2, I guess.
Bitch. Anyways, Charlotte Flair versus.
This was also underrated.
So, yeah. Can you shut up while
This was a great
No,
match.
can y'all shut up while I'm talking, please? Charlotte Flair defending the women's title against Ruby Riott, Hunter's
Very
girlfriend.
underrated.
Very overrated.
It was actually
Go
they
fuck
had decent chemistry. It was like I said, pretty solid women's match.
Yeah, better than Raw's women's
Obviously,
matches.
the involvement of Last Glow and the rest of the Riot Squad, dude. I mean, all of them were looking nice except for Sarah Logan.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Liv
flat out.
Morgan looking good.
Alright, so I'm gonna be flat out honest with you guys. When it comes to Charlotte and her wrestling and her booking, I mean, yes, I get it, she's a great champion, but her booking, in my opinion, has been so bad lately that I'm just watching her matches just for the hopes that it's just the time when Carmella actually cashes in the briefcase.
One thing
Well,
that
you know
made
the
this
rumors,
so
right?
good for me was the fact that I actually sat there thinking during parts of, wait, could she actually lose?
She's not losing to Ruby Riott.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If anybody went into that match thinking Ruby freaking Riott was going to beat Charlotte, they are
On crack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's like people thinking Roman Reigns wasn't going to win at Chamber. Of course he was going to.
So Hunter Davis was on crack.
Actually, yeah, I tried telling him in fucking PMs that he was fucking stupid as shit for picking Braun.
But
Can you actually screenshot it? I actually want to see you say that.
But yeah,
He did. Not really worth my
obviously
time.
afterwards.
I want to see you.
Afterwards, Asuka came and pretty much, confirmed that she was going to be taking the Charlotte for the SmackDown.
She
Women's
confirmed that
Championship.
Charlotte's going to lose her title.
Dude, okay, so the rumor
Asuka
that
and Charlotte should be a 5-star match.
Okay,
so
let's not get too
the rumor
crazy.
you're talking about, Luigi, is the rumor you're talking about how they're saying that Carmella might cash in on Asuka and beat her?
No, the rumor is that she's going to cash in and fail.
Yeah, that's what.
I hope not. That's a really shitty thing to do, to have both briefcases get cashed in unsuccessfully.
Yeah, that really, especially
Well,
if both
Corbin, of course, because Corbin's trash.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I could handle Corbin doing it, but when it comes to Carmella, she was one of the people in NXT who I always felt deserved to be women's champion in NXT. And they screwed her over on that so many times. So if they're gonna screw her over on the briefcase, that's just fucking stupid.
Also, with her being the first person to win the women's briefcase, having her
No. James Ellsworth.
I still deserve a bonus point because I was the only one to set that.
Anyways,
Well, technically no, because they threw that match out.
Match was a 3.5.
And had the women's Money in the Bank on SmackDown.
Hey, I give this match a 3. I
I'll
mean,
give it a 3.5.
let me guess, Hunter. 3.5, so you can make it a 301.
No, I'm not making that joke anymore this podcast. I got bored with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.
Make it a 3-on-2 handicap match.
There you go.
Now that's new.
Which I have booked. Paul London and Orlando Jordan, 3-on-2. They lost still. Viva la Resistance.
All right, well, was that? Now it's
Now it's a 6-pack challenge.
Dude, this match was all over the place.
Bullshit!
Adjustment on the
Bullshit! Bullshit!
What, AJ winning?
No, Shane McMahon ruining the match.
Okay, yeah, all right. Let me.
I'm so sick of that bullshit.
Let me.
Thank
let
you,
me say
Road
something.
Dogg.
Okay, it was great to see Shane McMahon back. It was, but the fact that he
He's supposed to be the face.
inserts himself into look. Okay, why was Shane out there? Why did Shane have to be out there? Like literally, why? Why did he have to be out there? No reason he should have been out there, right?
Kevin Owens kicks. Okay, I even get as much as I didn't like it, I could get him fucking over Kevin Owens, okay? Kevin Owens kicked him in the face accidentally, but still, that no one ever understands the word accident in wrestling. But then afterwards, he screws over Sammy as well, and it's just like, fuck you. And then I sat through the talking smack, bored out of my mind, but I was sitting there hoping so I could I would see him get his ass kicked for it. Nope. Alright, I guess we're out of time. Fuck do you mean?
Yeah, I hate the fact. I mean, Shane McMahon was like, "Oh, SmackDown is going to be all about the people. It's not going to be about the authority figures." Yet Shane opens and closes like every SmackDown and is involved in fucking like every major storyline. I'm just like, why? Just get the fuck out of here.
Shane McMahon's overrated. I'm just gonna say it like it is.
I'm in total agreement with you.
Oh, I bet you Alphonse was fucking happy when he cost Sammy the fucking match.
Why? Isn't Alphonse his favorite wrestler, Sami Zayn? Alphonse, if your favorite wrestler is not Sami Zayn, speak up now.
Bad boy. Bad boy.
He's not in this call.
You're ruining the joke.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Dumbass.
Well, I guess I was missing the point.
But yeah, this was
Right, you were.
insane. Like Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler fighting through the crowd. Cena doing an AA on AJ through the table.
See, okay, that is something else I
Danny
kind of had a
and
problem.
Kevin facing each other.
AA Mania.
Everyone ganging up on Cena at the beginning.
Yeah, everyone wants revenge for Cena burying them.
And then Dolph Ziggler almost winning.
I love how some people actually thought Dolph would win.
I got it right that Kevin Owens is the one that's going to get pinned.
Hey, I did as well, so...
Although I didn't see it in that way. I thought it was going to be involving Sammy, but AJ just went on before him. Match was good. I'll give it a...
It would have been involving Sammy if it weren't for fucking...
and the best part, at the end of the match, Cena was in the corner and he shoved the cameraman away, and the memes were like Cena versus cameraman WrestleMania.
Honestly, my favorite part of this match was when fucking Sammy actually laid down for fucking Kevin. Fuck with him.
Yeah, and then Kevin was like, "Bro, you ain't real. You ain't gonna do it." Like,
I kind of wanted them to actually do that moment, though. Actually lay down and him take the win. And just that ultimate what the fuck just happened? Because nobody would have. Everybody watching was like, all right, here comes the trick. So the idea that they actually went ahead with it been just like,
Yeah, but they're giving
jaw
it to
drop.
Shinsuke. They're not gonna not give
I mean,
that.
well,
I mean, you could have dropped it to AJ the
in
next night.
And then Tuesday on SmackDown, they have Shane put him in a match that defending the title that Tuesday, and then he goes out there and screws him. That I've been okay with. You know, you can't.
I give the match a 4. That was good.
I mean, not Shane screws him. Sorry, Kevin.
I thought the match was good. I just didn't like the 5-on-1 part. It just felt forced.
Now, what if you subtract 2, make it 3-on-1?
Now it's not Luigi. Hold on, man. You're getting somewhere. I'm liking what you're saying. A 3-on-1. A 3-on-1 handicap match. Luigi, I know when I'm booking in 2008 GM mode against you and Jimmy. The ratings is going through the roof, brother.
Holy Christ.
Oh, did you? Speaking of brother,
Racist.
The redneck guy. I'm blanking on his name. The one that's going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Oh, Kid Rock?
No, the other redneck.
Lemmy?
Oh, Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, he wants Hulk Hogan to induct him.
Well, sorry to say, but that ain't happening.
No, he can get Mr. America to induct him.
Yes.
But why would they not bring back Hogan? It's the Silverdome, brother.
Exactly why I don't want him back.
Yeah, actually, this is the one time I actually wanted to come back if for no other reason just to hear him screw that up again. But I don't want to but I wanted to do it. Just look into the camera and say, "Welcome to the Silverdome." Just full acknowledgement of what he's doing. Throw up a middle finger and walk out. I know it's not gonna happen, but it'd be fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I give this match a 4.
I give this match a 3.
I'll give it a 3.5.
I'm
3
going
you expected served its purpose. 3 means in my book. A 3 means you did your job. You served the purpose of setting up for Shinsuke's AJ. But that's about it.
I'm still one of those people that was okay with a triple threat to set up Sammy versus KO. Like all this stuff kind of kills the Sammy versus KO vibe to the point where I
don't care. I want to see Shane McMahon I want to see someone botch at this point and put Shane on the shelf.
Okay, Dick. Like
I'm tired of this storyline, and so.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
And last time I said this,
never really made any sense to me.
Last time I said this, it caused the Rusev love triangle story to end due to an injury. So, and then the other time I said this, it caused the really awkward Enzo Cassidy story to end. So, fuck it, let's try my magic.
Shane McMahon is reportedly injured and cannot compete at WrestleMania. Will be out to 8 to 6 months. Well, 8 to 9 months. Reaper, what did you say? What did you say, John?
Did y'all hear? Daniel Bryan actually turned down a match.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, there's no.
No, but there's actually he turned it down for a good reason. So they wanted to do Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sammy, but he turned it down because for 98% of the match he'd be there on the ropes, not getting to do anything in the match.
Okay, I can see that.
What, a tag team?
Now, hear me out. This may sound crazy, but Daniel Bryan's been on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's side for a long time now. What if instead of making it a tag team match, you add Daniel Bryan to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn side, and you know what I'm about to say. Come on, guys.
I think they should also add Braun Strowman and everybody else, and just have Shane get killed.
You know what I'm about to say. What matches I'm talking about? Daniel Bryan, Owens and Sammy versus Shane McMahon. What match is that? On 3. 1,
You mean on
2.
3-on-1?
Oh, there you go. I'm glad you caught to that one. A 3-on-1 handicap match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luigi, if we're going to the mall today, remind me to kill you.
Remind me to kill you.
Because now
Yo, low key, we should put John into the main event so it could be a 3-on-1.
he's so no title's gonna be defended.
No, it is.
So what,
It's a
John?
3-on-1.
I'm not.
Yeah, we totally should, and then Mav can just take my spot against Hunter.
Okay.
You, me, and John versus Jimmy.
Wait. Low
Whoever
key.
gets the pinfall is the champion.
Mav versus Youngblood is actually a good Mania match because of the rivalry and how Maverick, that's just a story for another day. But
Except I would like a Mania opponent who will show up.
Yeah, but then again, if it's for #1 contendership, that's just an easy way to keep your contendership, Hunter.
Yeah, but it's Mania.
So?
And speaking of
I'd actually have a
Mania,
match at Mania. I'm not like Malik. I don't just take face off against people who don't actually participate.
gasp! I wonder which match you're talking about.
It's been
Yo,
several.
so Macaulay Culkin's like, I accept Rusev's challenge. Rusev's like, I cannot hit little Kevin McAllister or Richie Rich. It's funny.
Alright, yeah.
Anyway, so
Fastlane. Best moment, worst moment. Luigi?
Best moment from Fastlane was how good Becky and Carmella looked.
Okay. That's disappointing to hear, but okay.
And worst moment. Is it really? Shane McMahon.
Best moment for me was how Cena was looking all pissed off and upset that he lost. That was great. Worst moment, Shane McMahon.
What did you say your best was, John?
Cena looking all depressed.
Nice. Best moment. Ruby
Jack-
Riott versus Charlotte.
Oh, hey, Rod.
Worst moment.
What's up, guys?
Actually, that tied with the Bludgeon Brothers just massacring the two greatest tag teams in SmackDown.
He's famous. So famous.
Pure
He's
hilarity.
awesome.
Worst moment, Shane McMahon's cock-sucking ass. You piece of shit. Go.
Alright, best moment. I'm giving it to the Rusev Day, Aiden English. I actually popped for that.
We all fought for it. It's Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day, by the way, guys.
Happy Rusev Day to you, Prodigy. Fuck
Happy
up.
3-on-1 handicap match day.
And honestly, I don't want to say the Shane McMahon thing, but looking at the pay-per-view,
Yes, you do.
I can't deny what my true feelings. The Shane McMahon stuff it's to the point where
It's run its course.
after honestly, Survivor Series should have just ended the whole thing it ran too long. It's like
AJ Styles his title run has been, honestly, I would say it's been crap.
Not because of AJ, obviously.
No, it's because of Shane McMahon. Because no one's giving a shit about the WWE title matches because it's all the matches have been about. Okay, well, Daniel Bryan puts the two of them in a makes it a triple. Oh, fine, I'll add 2 more people. And Cena walks in. I want in too. Fuck it, if we're gonna put everyone in, why don't I join?
oh god no.
No, I'm saying that's what Cena was saying.
Oh.
Like, I was
It
perfectly...
doesn't matter if I got in. Shane would probably screw me over too.
Nah, I mean you didn't do nothing to him, so why would he screw you over?
Okay, so Hunter, here's the question. Would this match have been more entertaining if it was just kept the whole Sammy and Kevin versus AJ?
Actually, I do. I do think so.
I agree. This match would have been better, triple threat. Honestly, the match would have been good if Shane McMahon wasn't involved. I'm gonna be honest.
Of course.
Yeah, if Shane McMahon wasn't there, I would have probably given this 4.5 to maybe even go as far as saying a 5.
Honestly, looking at it, why was Shane even at ringside? Let's be honest.
That's what I was fucking saying. Like,
I was waiting for Daniel
No
Bryan to pop up
reason.
too.
No,
no damn reason.
apparently Daniel Bryan was off at an event for his family or something.
Surprised he wasn't out there.
Yes. I saw Shane McMahon. I was just like, oh well, let's get the yes chance out. Honestly, WWE, I get it.
Fix
like-
KFC.
I don't get it though, because Shane McMahon is supposed to be, the good McMahon.
Shane McMahon's now overrated, and honestly, he's the reverse Stephanie, where he doesn't really bury the talent. He does put them over, but it's just the point where you're tired of seeing him on
He's
YouTube.
there too much.
Yeah, like Stephanie was there too much and burying too much talent. Shane, he's there too much, putting over talent, which is not bad to put over the talent, but
He's not though. He's burying AJ Styles first of all, because he's taking the focus away from the champion.
I mean, when was that when Jinder Mahal was champion? I had to sit through that. Where were you at, Shane, when I needed you the most?
You were the chosen one. I can't even do it.
Alright, so, the verdict.
All right.
What would you give Chamber? What would you give Fastlane? Which one was better?
Fastlane was better.
Personally, I would give Chamber a 4 and Fastlane a 3. If we're going out of 5 stars.
Oh, 10 stars.
No. 3 out of 1 stars.
Well, if we're going out of 10 stars, then I give fucking Chamber a 7 and Fastlane a 5.
Oh, dang.
Holy crap.
Wait, that's...
I give.
Wait,
Chamber
Hunter. Give me 1 second. John said on a scale of 1 to 5, Chamber a 4, Fastlane a 3. How you get 4 to 3 to 7 to 5? That's
Because we're going out of 10. That's basic.
I mean, but
So-
No, actually, if you went out, you go from 5 to 10, it'd be 7 to. It'd be 4. It would be 8 to 6.
yeah, I
Not
mean,
7 to 5.
John
Yeah, but
based,
I'm not stupid enough to give fucking Chamber 8 stars.
but you gave it 4, so you almost gave it a perfect out of 5.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
I give Chamber a 5.5, and I give Fastlane a 7. No, actually, Fastlane the greatest grade I can give it. 3 on 1.
Honestly, I'm going to flat out say Braun destroying everybody in the Chamber was 10 times more entertaining than anything that happened on the Fastlane card.
I think Chamber was better than Fastlane. I'll Chamber a 6.5, Fastlane a solid 5.
Chamber bored me through parts of it. With Fastlane, almost the entire card still was, a steady flow of good. There are parts of Chamber were better than one part of Fastlane, but overall,
Alright, Malik.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though Fastlane was predictable, I enjoyed it more than Chamber. But it's just that Shane McMahon thing really did. Shane McMahon really killed the vibe. Like, there's certain things that kills the vibe. Like, you're at the movie theaters and you sit next to that annoying kid who kicks your chair. That ruins the vibe in the movie. Certain things ruin the vibe.
trust me, I don't deal with that shit.
Yeah.
If someone's kicking my chair, or worse, if someone's talking during the movie, I've stood up during the movie, turned around, and went, "Shut the fuck up." I don't do that shit.
Please,
Do
yeah.
you do to black people? 'Cause if so, I'm surprised.
No, I
you're alive.
said I just don't have an effective. Oh, you mean that kind?
Ooh. Yeah. I ain't brave enough to do that for the white people.
And you're black, exactly.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I'm not a big fan of the black people.
I mean, y'all saw in the Boondocks. I ain't doing that moment.
Excuse my potty mouth. Shut the fuck up.
But anyways,
Hey, you know what? You need to watch your fucking mouth.
okay, that came out of nowhere. Uh,
Titties.
like even though Shane McMahon really killed the vibe for Fastlane, I enjoyed Fastlane more than Chamber. I'm sorry,
I
Shane
agree. That's
McMahon.
kind of how I feel.
Fastlane was better, but Shane McMahon. God damn it, dude! You really ruined my vibe, and that's saying something.
I didn't enjoy Fastlane more than Chamber. I spent half the time during Fastlane being pissed off.
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
Well, fuck
No,
you,
I'm
dude.
I'm not talking about anything that happened on the actual shit. I'm talking
And
about
we are heading off. Thank you guys for joining us in Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. We love doing these episodes with you guys. So
Even
please,
that resistance!
yes, 301 handicap matches. Let's get more of that. We love doing these episodes, you guys. So please help us out, help us grow, help us be the next big thing. Give us a like,
comment, and share.
give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment. We love doing these episodes. So follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Snapchat. We love doing these episodes with you guys. So we'll see you on the next one.